with some pretty amazing people. And one of my highlights in working with Ronnie was singing with him. That was, just such a rush. And the thing is, Jimmy Bain used to do a couple of vocal lines here and there.
Yeah.
But Ronnie was so excited that I was singing more, and we had so much fun. The last line on "We Rock," the song "We Rock," it
Yeah.
is "We Rock," and he would hold the high one, I'd hold the one right beneath him, and we, it was just, and I just remember I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. Just the sound and the PA, and then we'd look at each other, and it was And Ronnie, when he was happy, was just so much fun. It was great. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps all over the place. Well, he was just 1000% authentic. I mean, it was just all so real with him. He was the real deal. He and he and here's the thing. His voice is kind of considered the quintessential metal voice.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. But where it comes from is just as important. And it's the R&B, and it's the doo-wop and all the stuff that he had in his background. I mean, he is just such an incredible amalgamation. When we were doing the Angry Machines record, I remember, Ronnie, when we would do the basic tracks, he would sing all day for every take. I mean, he's singing 8 hours or whatever, however many hours we're in there rocking. He's in there singing, which very few singers do. I mean, the only other singer that's ever done that was Robin McAuley. When I did an MSG record, Robin McAuley would sing on every take, which was so great and so old school. And it makes a band just on fire when you're all playing together, So he would sing with every take, and he was singing, and he was doing it partly to get his voice warmed up to do the real vocals, So he would even push himself kind of hard, and he'd even get a little bit hoarse, which Ronnie, it takes a lot for Ronnie to get even a little bit hoarse, but he liked that, especially when we were just starting to work on a record. So then he would at the end of one of the sessions one night, we were working on the song "Stay Out" or "This Is My Life." And we were talking about it, and all of a sudden we were like, what would it be like if it had like a John Lennon piano, like an Imagine piano kind of vibe behind it, instead of, because it was done on a guitar. Tracy G had done a beautiful guitar arrangement. It was actually amazing what he did. But we just wanted to try it. So Ronnie and I went in the studio. Scott, the keyboard player, he wasn't there. So I was just playing piano, and we recorded a version, and Ronnie sounds kind of like Rod Stewart on it. And it's so amazing. I have been looking for I had a tape of it for years, and I've been looking for it because I wanted to get it to Wendy for one of these compilations or something, because it is just the most incredible vocal. If I can find that, it's insane. His voice is so I mean, if they would have just put that out, it would have worked. Although Ronnie would have never agreed to it because his voice was kind of hoarse, but it sounded so cool. It really did. It was pretty amazing. And that's just a testament to greatness.